Hello and welcome. Welcome friends, welcome family, welcome everybody. All of you that are here, I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm Olivia and this is Tarot and Coffee with Olivia, and I'm here to do your daily pick a card. Actually, it's a pick a pile. So yeah, if you were here, I would pour you a nice comfy beverage. I hope you can go ahead and pause the video now and go get something, some tea or whatever you would like to go ahead and have a nice beverage while you watch this video and get your card reading. If you've never done a tarot pick a card, it's easy to do. Just follow along with the video. I do have different card toppers. They are small, so I am going to show them up close. And otherwise, yes, you need to know I have timestamps so that you can skip ahead to yours, but you can choose as many as you like. You can even choose all of them. Many people do. And I like it. I'm good with that. Let's see, what else do I have for you? Do take what resonates with you, because these are, and leave the rest, because these are general readings, which means there are other people getting some messages through that might not be relevant to you. So yeah, take what sounds right, leave the rest, and we'll go from there, okay? What else? I guess I just want to go ahead and get started. Let's look at these card toppers here. This is card topper on pile 1. I'm not sure what to name it. Let's name it Starburst because of the red star in the corner. On the second pile we have, I think this one will be a little bit easier to name as it is. I'm hoping to get a focus here. Maybe this will help. An eye. An all-seeing eye. Actually, you know what? I think I don't know about all-seeing eyes. Different eyes are made different ways to see different things. And I appreciate that about our world. Now let's look at this little face. Maybe those eyes are all-seeing eyes on the face. All-seeing. And then last but not least, we have the kitty cat. Meow. In fact, we'll call it Meow. We'll call this one Meow. Okay, so those are your card toppers today. So go ahead and take the time that you need to pick out what card you need. A lot of people will take a nice deep breath. Go ahead and do that with me right now. Let's take a deep breath. And let it out slowly. There's also another breath I like. It's called square, the square breath, where you breathe in 5, hold for 5, breathe out for 5, hold for 5, and then repeat. So that's a nice breathing exercise that we can do that's very quick and easy to do. It's always really good to at least take a few deep breaths, especially when you're having a lot of emotions that you're having difficulty expressing, or that you don't want to necessarily express in an ugly or mean way. Yeah. Just so you know, I'm not perfect. I don't always express myself in the best way possible. So we all do our best. That's what we do, okay? All right. I'm going to go ahead and have a sip of coffee, so those of you who need more time to choose can have that time. Also, if you need more time than that, go ahead and pause the video. You're welcome to do so and come back to it after you've made your decision. You can base it on numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, your choice. You can base it on the card toppers, or if there's just something that's calling to you that you feel like, or like I said, you can pick all of them. That's my favorite. I love it. I love it when people do that. I'm going to have my sip of coffee. It's delicious. It's very, very hot. It's hotter than usual today. But it's still awesome and delicious. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. You know what? Before we actually get started, I am going to go ahead and shuffle some of our Doreen Virtue angel romance cards. I think everybody needs to get a little romance in here today. So let's add some extra cards here. Let's add an extra card to your reading. We'll add an extra card to this reading. Let's move the eye so you still have the image for pile 3 and for pile 4. Okay. All right, now I feel better about going ahead and turning over the next card we have in mind here. I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell, because when I start with each pile, I'm going to ring the bell so that you have a visual image if you're fast forwarding through. If you didn't get to the timestamps or you don't really feel like you want to do the timestamps, you can fast forward. And when you see me pick up the bell, then you'll know that it's a new reading. So let's see what we have under the first card topper in our first pile. We have, altogether we're going to have 4 cards. Okay. Whoops, we want them all facing the right way. Okay, let's look at them up close. Reconciliation. Remember the source of love? A loving action is all you need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. Yeah, I tell you, a lot of people are asking me, you know, on my keen, when I work keen, they want to know, is there a reconciliation possible? And I will tell you 99.9% of the time when I do their reading, it says absolutely, but somebody has to make the first step. There has to be an action taken in order to begin this reconciliation process. Let's see what else we have. Oh, wow, look at that. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Reconciliation. And you saw me deal out these cards. That was not planned. That's just a double whammy for you right there. Reconciliation and reconciliation. It's not necessarily about romance. If some of you are saying, hey, well, I'm not ready for romance. I already have what I need in my life as far as romance goes. It can be about another loving relationship. Love is all around us. It's everything. It's in everything that we do, even if we don't recognize it. Okay, let's see what else we have. The Nine of Wands. And I am going to read from our little Modern Witch Tarot deck book about the Nine of Wands. So we'll go over that momentarily. And this one. I'm not sure if it's focused. Check in with your 5 senses. Which one most anchors you to the present right now? I can tell you what mine is, and that is this incense that I have burning. That's my sense of smell. That is what anchors me to the present right now. While I'm looking up this Nine of Rods. Oh, I guess I should have put these up in the... I put the tray up here, didn't I? Okay, so yeah, while I'm looking up this Nine of Wands, we're going to put these 2 reconciliation cards here together, and then you can check in with your 5 senses and decide which one most anchors you to your present right now. Okay, let's look in our little book, and we're going to read about the Nine of Wands. Okay. Oh, I've got my glasses on top of my head. All right, here we go. The Nine of Wands, you have got your fighting gear ready, your wands all stacked neatly in a wall of defense, backing you up. You're prepared for a good fight. It's time to wrap those knuckles and get dirty. There's a battle ahead, so don't compromise. You have the strength and courage to stand your ground and defend what you have built. So this is about getting ready for this reconciliation. Maybe the relationship ended in something that you didn't really feel like you got to stand up for yourself, that you didn't really feel like you got to say what you wanted to say towards the end there. You're also feeling very vulnerable, and like if you do reconcile with this person, then it could be a battle. It could mean that, or there could be an actual other, another battle in your. But I see, like, when it's all in this reading here, I would say this is where it stays, here in the reconciliation, especially with the 2 cards here. I'd also like to say it's not necessarily going to be a battle. You're preparing for the battle, okay? And what happens when you prepare for battle and you get all your defenses ready, and then you come in and somebody says, I really heard you when you said blah, blah, blah. Those defenses come down. It's okay. Build those defenses. Maybe you will need them, or maybe you'll be able to put them down once the reconciliation begins. And that is your reading for the day. So let's go ahead and thank you. Thank you for being here. I want you to know that you are welcome here anytime, and that I appreciate you so very much. If you liked your reading, go ahead and give me that thumbs up. Give me a comment, like, and share these videos, and hit that notification bell. That way you'll know whenever I'm posting. And I'm also hitting that bell anytime I want to show that I'm moving on to the next group, because that will give a visual cue. Okay, let's look at these up close. All right, it's really easy to see that 10 of Swords right off. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. It's fine. Let's put that 10 of Rods right here. Let's look what else let's look at this first. Integrity. Drop things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. Also, with these tarot readings, it's your life. You make your choices. You don't have to make your choices based on these cards. These are a little bit of a look ahead. A little bit of an idea of what you might do. You are the master of your universe. You make your own choices. You make your life. So, integrity. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith and trust. So when we're talking about everything is fine, keeping your truth, keeping your integrity, but trusting that things are going to work out, that things are going to get better. And we will look at that Nine of Swords. We will look at that Nine of Swords in our Modern Witch Tarot deck book in a moment, but let's look at Telescopic first. These are our Mindful Reminders card deck. Bring to a mind a small worry. I'm bringing to mind a small worry. What am I most worried about? That I won't get my kitchen clean today. How much will it matter in 10 days? Well, not at all, because it will have been dirtied and cleaned in between that time. How much will it matter in 10 years? Not a whit. Not a whit. I like that exercise. I hope that you can enjoy it as well. Let's go ahead and put that exercise. Bring to mind a small worry. How much will it matter in 10 days? How much will it matter in 10 years? Okay. That's a good way of looking at things. Let's look at this. Everything is fine. Okay? That is the 10 of Swords. Oh, let me put my glasses on. Don't want to forget those. because then I really won't be able to read. The Ten of Swords. Everything is fine. It's fine. Really, sure. You've been completely pierced through with 10 sharp swords, and you're collapsed in a ball on the floor. You're struggling. You're trying to survive as the weight grows ever heavier. You're going through something truly soul-crushing, and it feels like your world is ending. Every moment hurts, and sometimes only a meaningless distraction feels like it'll help, but the pain will end, and you will come out stronger having survived it. Keep your truth. Keep your integrity. Trust. Also, one of the things, pain is something I've had to deal with a lot recently, as I have a autoimmune disease that causes a lot of pain. I've also had a lot of emotional pain in my life, like I think most of us have. You really never know what someone has gone through by looking at them, what things they've had to deal with. One thing I like to point out, when everything is fine, when you're feeling like your whole world is tumbling down around you, sometimes it feels like it's only happening to you. But I guarantee, if you're feeling like this, there are people around you that are feeling just as hurt. Now, it's not your job to fix them. It's your job to keep your truth, keep your integrity, and trust that this situation will pull through. It will end. But it is hard to remember when we're in this place that it's not just about us. There are a lot of people. If you're hurting like this, there are other people in this situation that are hurting. But the main message of this, the main message is to hold on to your truth, to trust, and know that this too shall end. Okay? So, if you like this video, go ahead and give me, or if you liked your reading, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. You can only give one per video, so if you're one of those people that's watching all of them and taking all of them on, that's fine. One thumbs up is fine. Do give me a comment. I love comments. Thank you for those of you who have been doing it. Thank you to my new subscribers. And also, like, share, I already said like and thumbs up are the same thing. Like, share, what else do I want? Oh, subscribe, of course, of course. And now we're moving on to our next pile here. And it's the face. So if you chose the face, then we are looking at your pile. The Ace of Cups. Don't just do something. Sit there, still and silent, for 2 full minutes. Set your timer. Set your timer for a couple minutes. It's not very long. That's what the point of these cards are. Something short and sweet. It won't take up a lot of your time. It's not even like those funny games that we play on our phones, you know. It's not even like that where they say 2 minutes, but then you're dragged in for 20. It's not even like that. 2 minutes. Set your timer and sit and be still and be silent. You don't have to empty your mind. They're not asking for that, okay? Just sit there, be still, and be silent for 2 minutes. Dignity. Take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. Dignity is about feeling honored. It is about pride. It's also, well, I would suggest, well, I'm not going to pontificate on that. We're going to put that right there, and we're going to have dignity right there. We have the Ace of Cups, which we will look in our little book, although obviously it's a good thing. It's a gift of love. Don't just do something. Playfulness. This is your romance, your Doreen Virtue romance card. To recapture your romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Playfulness. Oh, we'll just leave it there. And then there's your don't just do something, sit there for 2 full minutes. And I'm getting out our little witch book. We're going to look and see about that Ace of Cups. We're going to take a look right there. The Ace of Cups. This is a nice reading. Ace of Cups, something beautiful and full of love has just begun. And where your cup is so full, it spills out into a pool below. You'll feel yourself filled with radiant positivity, happiness, and joy. Be receptive. You've been blessed with life-giving love. So welcome all your new endeavors. So this is a very positive. We're looking positive, positive, positive. We're looking at dignity, that you've made the right choices, that you can stand tall in them and know that you're doing okay. We have the Ace of Cups saying, really, anything that you decide to do right now, your cup is running over, especially when it comes to healing and love. We have playfulness in your relationship. And all in all, I feel like that is there's really no putting it all together. It's all very straightforward. It looks like playfulness and love are just something that you can just be sure to enjoy in the near future. And dignity is something. Now, if you're not feeling like you're very dignified or that you have very much dignity, go ahead and do some extra homework. Look up dignity in your phone, on your phone dictionary. Do that. See what it tells you. See if that resonates a little bit better for you. Okay, so if you like this reading so far, do give me a thumbs up. Do comment. Do like, share, and subscribe. And do hit that notification bell. You guys need to tell me if you like that bell or if you don't like that bell, okay? And I do listen to you guys. I'm not sure how I feel about it right now. I kind of like it. So if you don't like it, you better speak up. Okay, we are starting over here. Let's look and see if you picked the Meow card, the Meows. Then this is your reading today. So the first card we have is the Knight of Wands. If you notice, the Knight of Wands is on the move, moving. We'll look at that one in a minute. Energy. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. Energy. This isn't about a drink. This isn't about a power drink. And codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Well, that's very pointed. As I said before, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. However, even if it's not resonating with you, ask yourself again real quick. Is addiction affecting my romantic life? Maybe you don't have a romantic life. I'm not going to go on with that. Let me just put that down. I'm putting it down. Putting it down. We're going to put your Knight of Wands up here. Oh, let's look at your music in me. Okay, I love this one. And it's talking about a favorite song. You can do this on YouTube. You can do it anywhere. You've got your whatever device you use to listen to your music. It says, put on a favorite song. As you listen, notice each sensation, thought, and emotion as it arises in your body and throughout the song. Music can change our emotions, change our mood. Music is mind-altering. Me, I will do this fairly often. Just close your eyes and listen to some music. It helps me get into a place where I can go into meditation very easily. And also, I know many of you probably thought, a song, I want to listen to an album that way. When's the last time you did that? How about that suggestion? If it's been a while since you've listened to an album all the way through and just really focused on your sensations, on the album, on how it makes you feel, on the words, on the music, there's a challenge. And here's your energy coming through. Let's go ahead and switch places with these guys. And let's go ahead and read about the Knight of Wands in our little book here. Nine of Wands. You've got your fighting gear ready, your wands. Oh, wait, we want the Knight of Wands. Sorry, I was reading Nine of Wands. Okay, here's the Knight of Wands. This knight is all action and doesn't spare any time to stop and think. They pursue their goals singularly and recklessly. Their unstoppable passion is inspiring, but it comes with risks. If the knight is you, it's time to be bold and seize that crazy opportunity in front of you. It won't stick around for long. Enjoy this feeling of total confidence in yourself, but just be aware. There can be unforeseen consequences for acting too impulsively. Energy. So you've got, and that listening to your song, that might really help you calm that energy so that you can make a more informed decision as you're moving forward with this energy. I don't know that this codependency card has to do with your reading in general, or if it stands alone as your romance reading. I think it's going to stand alone as your romance meaning, while these two cards and your song card are going to help you make the choices that you need to make, and you will be making some choices and you will be moving forward. I also want to mention, I also want to mention that as a knight, you're often helping other people. Okay. All right, now we've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do give me a thumbs up, do comment, do share this video, and come back again. Also, be sure to hit that notification bell. And that will, you'll know when I upload a video, exactly when I upload the video. Again, I really appreciate each and every one of you, my new subscribers, my old, those of you who have been with me from the beginning, and those of you who have just joined me. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you find this to be wonderful for you. That's my goal. All right, so do leave comments and let me know what you think, what you like, what you don't like, because I do listen. All right. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time, and TTFN. Love you.